Being in a pandemic in some ways makes you get clear about what you're doing and who you're doing it for.
We tend to dig deeper into our communities, into the work that our organization does.
We've kind of taken the approach of, whatever you're feeling from this is definitely valid, and this is the proper space to kind of air that out.
Our motto is hope and opportunity, and even in the most challenging and most difficult of times, we need to live that out.
No matter whatever this pandemic throws at us, we are up for the challenge, and we are resilient, and we continue to carry on, move forward.
Shifting from being in the field to being fully virtual, to do ballot parties virtually, to be able to talk to someone on the phone, to talk them through a ballot, to drive to meet people to help them fill out a voter registration form.
The next one is a much shorter question.
We have our substance use disorder treatment clients and our behavioral health clients being able to access services through telehealth. We're also seeing our aging adult services clients who are taking exercises classes virtually.
So Club Bamboo is our senior center, and we normally have seniors come here to share a meal together. The irony of things is because of the pandemic, the instructions we were given, we need to isolate ourselves, physically at least. And so for us in the senior center, we thought, let's kind of start thinking about Cloud Bamboo, what would be happening virtually for our seniors. We want to make sure their meals are served and delivered. So that's what we've been doing. We've been delivering close to 500 meals every day to the seniors throughout King County.
We went in with a very important principle of protecting staff, clients, and everyone around us.
As soon as those vaccines became available here to us in Seattle and King County, our staff went right to work of calling and checking in and making sure that the community, our seniors, knew the vaccines are here. It's like, this is our way out of this crisis, and we need to do this. There were a lot of challenges to that because a lot of the vaccination efforts required a good knowledge of how to navigate technology, and a lot of the vaccination sites were really only in English. And so our staff needed to be that bridge to help.
I'm really proud to say we are now at a 96% vaccination rate among our aging and adult services clients, and that's incredible.
With the advent of the vaccines and vaccination rates going up in King County, community said, can we have access to the food bank again in person so that we can start self-selecting, choosing the food supplies that we need. And so hearing that from the community, we decided to move our operations back to our Chinatown International District location on King Street. We're still doing deliveries to the community throughout King County, but that option is now available for them, at least for now.
Obviously, a really unfortunate and important issue that was exacerbated in this past year was, just the heightened anti-Asian violence.
Some of the youth felt like it was unsafe for their parents or their older folks at home to kind of go out.
For some of them, leaving their homes became a matter of life and death, in their minds, and I think it's true.
After the shooting in Atlanta, I think our role was to continue what we're doing, supporting Asian and Pacific Islanders in the multitude of ways that they're harmed by our system, and then help facilitate a space where grassroots organizers could come together, government folks, organizations, nonprofits, where we could find out what work was happening and make sure that we're supporting that work.
We are digging deeper into understanding what work we need to do collectively to combat racism as a whole and anti-Black racism specifically. I think it really focuses on the importance of relationships. Previous generations of leaders like the Gang of Four, who were so instrumental in building this cross-racial alliance to address social justice and racial justice, we have to rebuild that again. And so we're in a unique moment to invite more people to the table.
And tell these youth, this is a problem due to ignorance, this is a problem due to hate. All that we can do is not feed into that. Be educated about what we're talking about and do it with grace, do it with understanding, do it with love. I first encountered ACRS, the youth program, as a youth. I found some legitimate things to be confident about. With the staff I looked up to, and through learning about mental health, learning about cultural identity, that's what I want to provide for other youth who are definitely not knowing who they are and not having a sense of belonging or a path.
One of the unique things about ACRS is the fact that we grow our own. The availability of people who speak our language, who know our culture, are few and far between.
When I was 16, I didn't think I would be part of ACRS as a staff. I didn't think I would be a social worker. I'm 22 now and love working at ACRS. All the games we play together, volleyball, board games, or basketball, it might look like fun and stuff on the outside, but I'm really just building that relationship and building that sense of trust so that if anything arises, which things do, they feel safe to reach out to an adult here at ACRS.
So there is a tremendous investment on the front end, and that is also including myself. Coming to this work early on in my 20s and being where I am now, it is because there were amazing, wonderful people who cared about this community. While the Delta variant leaves great uncertainty, I am reminded of the resilience of this community, and it gives me so much hope to know that we're able to work together and get through this.
ACRS is a life-changing program, not because it's changed my life, but it gives me the opportunity to change others.
Just give me a moment. I'm inspired by the people I work with and the communities that we serve because there is no other choice. This is our call. We need to show hope to the community that we serve.